I realized the song ended. Was it really 8 minutes that quickly? Well, that was unfortunate. But we can make do. Let's actually swap to the main thing. Hi, hopefully. Now if everything will be fine. Looks like there's some shit glitching in terms of the I guess Discord side of things, but that's fine. Not that it will come up that often, but I think we can start. Let me... Let me fix some things real quick. It's been a while since we played. To be expected. New releases coming out. Pets Bunny Boy. Bunny Boy appreciates pets. To the jar with Bunny Boy. Such a jank. Oh no, it's not switching back. What the fuck? Okay, massive technical problems, but that's fine. Given how we've not done any story, or have done negligible amounts of story in a while, we're going to, we're gonna actually do some story this time. Yeah, we want to go all the way back to Ishgard. I was grinding out a lot of the miscellaneous jobs. Because we're questing, we'll go back to White Mage, because I still haven't gotten Astrologian caught up, and I can't quite get Gunbreaker yet. I wonder. I don't know how much of the new stuff is... Well, Dawn Trial's not out yet. We need to go over to this way. Oh, I probably could have used the Ethernet shard to get there faster. I'm fucking dumb. To the tribunal. Not until after 6 weeks? Okay. Yes, the last thing we did was get a mount. After, absolutely smashing 2 nights. transmuting them from proud soldiers to whiny bitch boys. The black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Forton Manor. The Count has done so. Well, the Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Yep. I just got the compass too. Yep. I do like the ability to fly. That shit gonna be real convenient. First, yeah, do blue quest. Yes, I will do the blue quests when they come up, which will normally be when we're like, yeah. When they come up, we will do them. I know there's a place I definitely want to hit up. Yes, I wish to go inside the manor. I have a very tall cup of coffee. Not a mug, just a cup. A metal cup that's like as tall as like a monster can. And like twice as wide. And I do artwork for streamers. Would you like to see my artwork? No! Just notice that letter you have unopened. I'm pretty sure this Ashlyn Joseph, you're a bot. Do a not bot thing within the next 20 seconds and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, I'll kill you. Hello, smiles on us yet again. Master Kyasin, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. They have not done any not bot things. You had a somewhat normal name, so that's why I gave you the 20 seconds. However, I need to kill. I need to kill! Go directly to hell. To the Shadow Realm with you. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess. You understand, I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward, while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Does bot things and becomes NBC. Listen here, perish. Become dead. my lord. Oh, you're an older guy. Fuck it, we'll keep the voice. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Kyosin. An invitation from the Archbishop? I don't know what I'm doing with the voices today. What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go on, Master Kyosen, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he'll escort you inside. Bot detected. Perish. Does your warrior of light is the utmost good? Is he just cuts to me like abusing a form of sorcery, which was, you know, a cause of a problem canonically in history, to smite down random civilians, just doubling up on bad things. We are honored to receive you, Master Kyosen. This way, please. The twink has arrived.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
We got voices. I can proceed to sit back and drink a latte. To quote Gamer Champ. Latte strats for this cutscene.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors.
My coffee actually has maple syrup in it.
Has also been most effusive in his praise.
Oh yeah, and it's still yes. I brewed it like literally right before I hit live.
I made you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyr?
Man, writing a fine line, Archbishop.
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Bnnuy has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering how it's like, hello, we're going to do trial by combat. It's like, okay, we're gonna beat up a child and a fucking tater tot, and then it's like, and then the potato goes, actually, I have my champion. Oh yeah, who's that? It's like the world's most like destructive person to ever exist. Who that nation has seen fucking fight hordes of dragons.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
Just throw bomb in there. We are bomb.
More,
Yeah.
I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their
That
cause,
trial by combat was the equivalent of basically
less
like
of being their puppet.
getting into like a death match with two people from Make-A-Wish,
Yet, were I to
and they're
refuse
like,
them
actually,
outright,
we brought in
I
a
should learn
special
more to
guest,
their
and
true
it's like
objectives
Brock
and
Lesnar.
power to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest.
Or like an
and begged
Olympic
service
judo
to them,
champion.
biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
We don't have glasses on the boy's face. I realize. We have forgotten the glasses. Wait, wrong thing. There we go. Ah, that rotates our camera if I do that. What? I love that. I made a couple of new assets for the stream, just for fun. In case you couldn't tell, there's that, and then there's the jar. But it seems that the jar is not positioned right. It'll be more funny in different overlays. Like if I'm doing D&D, I might have that. Actually, the jar is kind of more meant for me being put... During collabs, I'd be on someone else's overlay. Nice asset. Thank you. That's not an innuendo, is it? No, I'm just kidding.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
What didn't they want?
Well, well. A formal apology
People of
and
Ishgard.
acknowledgement of those responsible.
Mandeville
wholly
is
misplaced.
requiring another femboy.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Yeah, I feel like the
We will have new
extraplanar
primals to
creatures
contend with
wouldn't
ere long,
settle
of that
on
you may
a
be certain.
continent.
'Tis but a matter of time.
Or like
Yet
a
shorn of the support
alliance.
of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
People of Ul'dah, I'm
If the
fucking
Flame General
dying.
dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauban.
We are back to back doing two, like, two, well, I guess one was within the legal system, but back to back going from, it's like back to back going from breaking Alphino and Totoro from her, like, from their situation, and then you have, now we're breaking Raban out of theirs. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of prison breaks this, I guess this storyline. Makes sense considering the ending of the last one. Though the situation calls for urgency, I would avail us little to charge along into Oda without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Laminsa. You heard me correct. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortom and a Lemonton Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity sent word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report that we have Brain. Why is reading so hard today? I'm happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. I guess it makes sense she trusts you. You are her cook. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. Though I guess you are wanted for the execution of the Sultana, but you're also a high-ranking member of Limsa, so I think she... Well, you really chose a side, didn't you? Anyways, when you arrive in Limsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthio at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Okay, now what will you be doing, Tataru? Eating mice? She's gonna be eating mice. I still have this as a fast travel point. You can take the man out of Limsa, but you can't take the Limsa out of the man. Wait, don't I? There's a non-zero chance I'd beat him in rank. Or no, I might be... Wait, we might be same rank. Huh. Pull rank on the man. Let me in. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I'll take her to you. Yes. Perhaps. May I?
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
That's they changed her voice
we had
too.
allies there who took us under their wing.
That caught
And
me a
theirs
little
was
off
not
guard.
the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass.
I was
On the
wondering.
'Twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
It'd be very inconvenient if my cook was a
Sharp as ever,
wanted
Master
terrorist.
Elfino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce
Yeah, I
her
was
abdication,
wondering why we were
that she
able to
might
go through
pave the way for
TSA.
the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
I'm so happy for Oda
Having somehow caught wind
transitioning.
of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo.
They went from
But they
non-binary to
must have known that her
non-binary.
death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing.
Wait, I think that
To
actually
allay any
person
suspicion
was a
that may arise from
GFX
Her Grace's
bot
absence,
on
they have
Twitter
issued a
as well.
statement to the effect that she is
Because I
presently
noticed that I got an
convalescing
alert
from
saying that they
illness.
followed me.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
So I'll kill them there too.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long.
Go directly to
Pray
hell,
mistake not my meaning.
robot.
I am, of course, overjoyed that our
Shit
friend still draws
yourself.
breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly,
Guantanamo
it was not the brass
Bay.
blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Nope. Shit. Raban's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops to Ul'dah. It would spell the end of the Alliance, and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Braves, and I must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Also, make me another crown pie. Skank. Also, by the way, for people, you know, just in case anyone's watching the VODs, this is just sort of to the people here live specifically. I did reduce the bitrate from 7,000 to 6,000 to hopefully reduce delay. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal in terms of quality of the stream, but just want to make sure. I guess I could check the actual stream itself to see if it's doing alright. They'd be upstairs or downstairs? They would be upstairs. Oh hey, Hagiri. Master Lore, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh? Words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You've done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to you all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limbs Lominsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have you informed, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasasha pit. At the same juncture, Yuyahaze and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you had joined the hunt, pray seek out Deware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Why would you be bound? It's not that kind of mission. A man's going to die. Highbridge is where... Oh, I guess it would make sense that's in Oda. People of Ulta, I am 6 million gil in debt. They are going to kill me. Don't know why there'd be ether currents, but fuck it. Press the button. Press the funny button. Alright. What voice we given him? Kind of want to go with just the way he did the hair. Ah, I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuyuhaze and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hosen is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Do you like my sunglasses, brother? People of Ul'dah, the boys in blue, the Ops are bringing me to the Goon Caves to kill me. Please, somebody help. You've come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. Are we going to do another Halatali? Oh. Funny ring. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Alden? Oh, maybe first name? Alden Raban? Or Please see to your preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Okay, this is just the duty, not a dungeon. People of Ul'dah, you may kill me, but you will never kill the thirst for femboy Bussy. The catboy Bussy is a right for all.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Let me just...
Lady Ugiri!
We are trying to be stealthy.
I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Let me snuff them out.
Ah,
What?
yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ul'dah, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf.
You have a very
Besides,
interesting
Raban is no less a
cadence.
friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Like the words she emphasizes and lingers on.
Kozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Sorry, that's just... that tickles me.
With me!
It's like, why would he need the smoke bomb when we're the only ones looking at him? That's so goofy. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take lead, lore. Okay. So we have... Okay, so they're following. I'm in danger as the resident tank of the party. Hello, traitors. Call me Burnin' Sherman because I'm sending these traitor scum back to fucking hell.
Away with you!
You're funny ranged character. Die. I love human enemies. Perish.
Leave this to me.
Jump him. I could use these lilies, but we already have someone healing. I did see some of the apparent changes that might be coming to the game. For White Mage. I think all healers are going to be getting, like, a forward dash. So that's going to be interesting. I'll use that, like, every 3 seconds. As soon as the cooldown's gone, I'm using it. I love wave dashing. Raban in his fucking Halo bubble shield. You came. I already did a while ago. That's why I'm huffing. He is bound... Oh. He is bound by some manner of magitek device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. Then use thieves' tools, you idiot. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. You're a rogue, aren't you? Just use a lock-picking check. That will not be necessary. Is it Ilbert? Nope, it's Yuhase. The fucking little shit. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. He just hits us with the fucking goofy Joker gas. Confound it. You cannot kill me with the goofy gas, boy. I am healing faster than this poison can hurt me. Wait a second. Actually, fuck it. Oh, I think my mouse died. Alright, I'm learning how to play mouseless. Alright. Control 3. Alright. I saw enemies out this way. We went the wrong way. And I can't press my sprint button. It's fine though. Just regenerate. Idiot. What are we fighting? Whatever. Fucking hello, Alphino. Damn it. You. Wait, how do I change ally targets? Shift tab? Nope. Control tab? Tab? No. Ah, fuck it. Giving you a full heal. Let's go. I have no idea where I'm going. You know what? Let's see if I can. Let's do a tactical mid thing controller swap. Give me just or not controller. Mouse swap. Wait. Saving grace. Shit. That might be a slight complication. But let's see if it works. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little funky. Okay. Alright. I have a wired mouse right now. Alright, let me fix a thing real quick. I could fight everything except myself. They had to bring me up against the toughest opponent I could have asked for. Now I can actually target people. Yeah, Raban is fine, and we still got 15 minutes. Though we might legitimately run out of time because of that. You know what? That's a path down. Path less traveled became the highway, but my way's ripping the map in half. Oh, that just goes fucking nowhere. Alright. Sup, Low Alphano? How you doing? It's your boy. Back at it again. We're giving him regen. Why are you dying? Why are you hurting? If you have 2 stacks of poison on you again, I'm feeding you to your sister. Why doesn't the bigger why doesn't the bigger Levier or Levier twin consume the smaller one? What are they, stupid? Oh, did I? Oh. Yeah, the giant fucking Joker gas cloud is probably where the poison's coming from. That makes sense. I'm not beating the gamers can't look up allegations. Perish. Did... Is it true about gamers? Yeah. Physically breaks neck, can't look up or down. I've replaced my fucking neck with a swivel. Oh, look. The inauspicious dudes. You know what? Alphino, be a tank for me, dear. Did you just undo— you slut. Hey, buddy. Stop it. Let your friend die. Nice wasted action, jackass. Now behold, the Etcher sketch. Anybody here? Oh. Key. Alright, against Tower High Water. Let's go! What you don't know is that if we don't beat this duty in 10 minutes, Raban gets his balls tased. And they're highly volatile and explosive. Wait, is my thing not working? I think my thing might not be working. Hello? What the fuck you doing? Alright. Back in business. We have like 10 minutes. If I'm going the wrong way, I'm going to shit my jorts. I sure hope we're not going the wrong way. We gotta murder people really fast, Alphino. Are you okay with that? Can you hold it in your heart to do that? My thanks. Slowly, General. You're yet weak from your ordeal. I've been healed like 80 times. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ilbert. You mean the struggle on? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I would cut you down like all the rest. Come, scions. Let's get this over with. Alright, we got 10 minutes to... It's fucking nuke time.
I have you now.
Cowabunga it is.
I'm not finished yet.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Jump him. Hey, what the fuck are these weird status conditions? No. You're not allowed to have them. Huh, 10 minutes to kill Ilbert? I didn't even need half that. Get your bullets flattened.
This changes nothing.
Oh my god, you have the Cockney accent. Why?
It is over, Ilbert. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
No.
Justice?
I'd rather
Justice
commit...
for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how
Maybe
do I
you
know
should have been
this?
the change for that.
Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing.
Getting your dick
Not
flattened.
A bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Motherfucker had a flashbang.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
Why? Oh yeah, I guess he's wounded. It's like, you know what, fair.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet. Wake up, samurai. We got a city to burn.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Well, you see, no one cast the raise spell.
It is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
People of Ul'dah, I can't equip a fucking shield anymore. I'm losing my block bonus. The general's safe. What news without? My lady, the god's been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, in the science of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Yuan-Jie awaits you there, along with other sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I can assure you, General Alden. If you come with me, I prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. What you buying? Wait, no. People of Ul'dah, I am seeing the fake taxi logo on the side of this garage. I've spoken with Yonjay via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. Do I get the... Did I remove the tickets from my inventory? Gosh, dang it. You know what? We can take a complicated route for free. Or we could just don't. Wait. Can we go to carriage via you? Why can't we ride with you? Fucking cheapskates. I am sorry, Warrior of Light. Nobody likes your tutti patootie. It is stinky. And while the wind will blow it away, I fear that it is still bad. We do not want a microsecond. I forgot to consume. That sour cream is a fucking level 51 thing? Damn. Do we have shit for mold tea? We do. Alright, we're going to go for an innovation. Then we're gonna... How many stacks of this shit do we got? 100 plus. We'd have 120, so it'd be 220%? Watcha! So 58. Yeah, it'd be 58 per. So we could safely do this. Perfect. There we go, we're getting... Ah, shit, I could have. I'm stupid. Beauregard's blessing. Jesse, we needed the cook. Alright, aha, now we have tea. Refreshing beverage. I love the sweet slurping. I love the cool, refreshing taste of acidic and watery, very viscous liquid going down my throat.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions,
Sorry,
it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Nordthal, and member of the Syndicate.
You're my
What
favorite
you said
garden
about the
gnome.
Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct
From
in
this
assuming that
distance,
you did not
the
personally
eyes
verify Her
look
Grace's
all
vital
fucked up.
signs?
Like, it looks like the
Why
sunglasses
ask
are
what
part
is
of
plain?
the
You know
eyes.
answer.
It's just very big,
Calm
closed
yourself,
eyes.
General, and let me finish.
Massive
The
eyelids.
truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
We call that the EP juice.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter
She was just
Ulda,
given
even
melatonin.
as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo.
I feel the insomnia fading from my
I will
body.
never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
1,000 hours without sleep have gone to
Though
pass.
Lolorito's
in
hands
but a
are far
moment.
from clean, They did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished
They want me to take this character
with
seriously,
information
and it is the most
and
garden
arranged
gnome
this
pilled
gathering.
woman.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teledji Adeledji left behind.
Consume him.
You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Wait, our character knows she's alive because we participated in a banquet with her in it. Because we did the level 50 culinarian quest after we beat A Realm Reborn. So I guess it retroactively makes that make sense. That would have been so funny if it was like, this cooking is so good it brought her back from the dead. It's like, oh no, she awoke from her coma to eat this. I have not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Oda. We couldn't have done it without you, Lore. Thank you. Give me the ring of healing. I love the healing. Precious. Let me compare it to the Agate Ring of Healing. 22 mind, 22 piety, 20 vitality, and 15 crit. I guess we just swap it with the Hero's Ring? Makes sense to me. Let's shove some of these in an armory. Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It seems we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon to lawless claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Turpin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. People of Ul'dah, I am all dying. To siege or not to siege, that is the question. Should I raid or should I go? That's a leave mate. I think what we really wanted is to be elsewhere. Last vigil. Some good back cracking. Oh, it seems to be a little quest. Hey, we're talking to Tataru. There you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack. And Lord Harshaphon was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you better head in. We have mail. Hey. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Master Chaos and Master Levier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claimed they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Needhog's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When you first came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice. To remain and besiege Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Alphino, we're ditching this guy, right? We hate these people. Alright. A new letter. Visit a delivery Moogle to accept it. Okay. I'll find one of those. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twas seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you? Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. I wonder if saying no actually would do something. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Hop, hop, hop.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When
I
last
very
you spoke
well
with
do.
her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your alarms if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
No. Fuck
Perfectly.
you.
I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emeric. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
Tough shit.
I am glad to be of service.
Let's do a little check real quick. Alright, doing good so far. I'm just checking some things, making sure everything's alright. Oh, fuck. I realize. Shit. I didn't catch that. I was checking things to make sure the stream was okay. I'll have the general gist that's like, hey, Tataru, do some side thing. We're gonna go talk to the commander about our plan. I hope. Alright, lettuce. Become lettuce. Ah! Oh. Damn, every 40 seconds I get a slight tactical nuke. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray make it quick.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
We don't have enough trees. We can't make as many bolts as you want.
At once, my lord.
Sorry, the termites have eaten them all.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
This is the greatest crossover event I have
must
ever
admit,
seen.
the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Having secured Sir Amrick's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over Lady Iceheart, then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you're ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Did they repair the wards from last time? You want us to fucking what now? I'll kill you.
Such commotion.
How dare you fucking suggest that to me?
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
All inside
Let
me.
them
Ooh,
come.
wait.
In their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
That hat and staff must
And what of
be
this
cumbersome
Stygian
after a
and
bit.
this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Kill them. Fuck them.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
See if I care. Let them die. Let them shit themselves.
For the glory of King Thornton.
Who the fuck are you? Are you Batman? Wind up Alphino. That's cute. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at Saint Rainette's Forum. Then I shall await you at Saint Rainette's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Laura, let us head back to Fortemps Manor. Forton, Croissant, Minion Guide. We already had Pudgy Puck for a while. Already had a Buffalo for a while. Really? Ah, Midgar Sormer. Inauspicious. What are we feeling? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's bring fucking... Midgar Sormer. He'll be a funny addition to this. Hello, Ishgard. See my dragon pet. Lighting up this place. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Laura and I return to Ishgard. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially. Actual warm clothing. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. That's actually kind of drippy. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework. Most of that looks like leather. Which I guess still uses a needle, so. Well, I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me on the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I can do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. I think I've worn this outfit out well enough. Let's do this shit. And then we all right. Trader in Skywatcher. You've said your farewells then. Aye, we're ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. She will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Iseo's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Coerthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of the Falcon's Nest, it is like that he'll know of any heretic activity that has been reported in the area. Falcon's Nest. No. Wait. Think. 180 malms north. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave this on a funny cliffhanger. Northwest? Southeast. Ten malms north. Oh. That would do it. $938. Do we get increased movement speed with each ether current that we find? Oh, there it is. Going even further northwest. We could have done this wall questing, but I've decided nah. I accidentally used the high ether. Oh, that's up there. You don't see anything, you don't see anything, you don't see anything, you don't see anything. There's more. 1,000 bombs east. You don't see anything. Get gaslit. You know what? Thousand East. Fuck. I thought I was clever. At least I have a vague idea where it is. Let's go cross that bridge. I was expecting there to be like 2 of these. Ah. There's fucking 8 of them. Oh, sorry, there are 9 of them. How many do you need? And do we need to do all of these quests? What the fuck? Gods be cursed, mere moments ago I was mobbed by a huge swarm of frost grenades. I made away with my life, but I dropped my magic talisman in the confusion. It was a gift from my family, but the instant the monsters saw it, they all lost all interest in me. They tore that thing apart and fled with the pieces. This talisman carries a lot of sentimental value for me. I have to get it back, but I can't leave my post. You struck me as a capable sort. Be a good lad and recover it for me, would you? It looked like the talisman was broken into 3 pieces. I didn't see which of the beasts snapped it, mind you. I was more concerned with escaping before they regained their interest in me. But please slay the frost grenades and recover my talisman for me. Perish. Perish. You fool. Fall into the trap. get baited. Alright. That was fairly quick. A size is such a good damage boost for this. I heard they're adding an AoE to White Mage too. That's gonna get interesting. Have you the pieces of my talisman? Yes. Oh, you found them. Words cannot fully express my gratitude. My family made the talisman from an ice crystal. It was meant to protect me, but to be honest, there's more than enough cold around here without me carrying this thing. Still, it carries no small amount of sentimental value for me. I wonder what made the frost crystals swarm over it so. Did they plan to eat it? For something that's supposed to protect me, this talisman's doing a dreadful job. Whatever the reason, I prefer not getting attacked again. I'll be sure to put this somewhere safe in the barracks rather than carrying it on my person. Thank you again for recovering it for me. Oh, that wasn't even one of them. You know what? I will save. I'll probably do some of these quests off screen. And we'll continue the story another time. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Maybe catch you at some time in between during one of my days off. We'll have to see. For now, I will see you guys around. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Blue Sky, co-host, Newgrounds, and YouTube. Mostly under Lore Expectations. Though for Twitter, it's Lore Expectatio1. Because Twitter was fucky when I joined it. As for I do art, and in some of these places, if I have an alt account, it's the Chaos Abode. In which case, not everything there is appropriate. Most of the things there are inappropriate. Anyhow, I'll see you guys Tuesday, and maybe even sometime before then. Goodbye.